Yeah. So a scenic assistant basically is like the assistant to the scenic designer. Like I didn't, me personally at least, I didn't make any insane choices for the show. I just got the privilege of like actually doing a lot of the like putting up wallpaper and like hanging vines and like painting the stage and just like a lot of little things that needed to be done. But like the actual head scenic designer Kevin is the one who made all the like actually important, large, impressive decisions for this show. So yeah, it's kind of interesting because I got the opportunity to both design partially and be the tree. And so there were a lot of times where like we wanted certain things to go certain places and they couldn't because I had to be there at certain parts of the show, or like I had to change my blocking or how I was moving and kind of adjust. And it was kind of this game of just seeing like how much we could go in one direction before we had to go in the other and like leave space while still taking it up. And it was a lot of fun to figure out that balance. Yeah, so it definitely took me a long time to get used to moving throughout the U tree in the way that I do. And we had this interesting situation where we didn't really have it until 2 weeks before we started tech or we started the show. And so it was really something that we had to figure out on the fly. And it was just a lot of running and jumping and monstering around until it looked and felt normal to me. And there were a lot of moments where it almost went very badly, and luckily did not. So yeah. So in this show, have the privilege of playing the ancient yew tree, the monster. Um, and so kind of the thing that I've been saying to everyone is that he is the tree in the backyard of this kid's house has come to life because his mother has gotten sick with cancer, and his father is left, and he's just been dealt a bad hand. Connor has, and the tree comes to life and kind of tries to um, facilitate that and like give Connor a parent, like a parental figure or a thing that's there, but he's a monster. He's not a human, so it looks a lot different than you would expect it to. But all that meant for me is a lot of like jumping around and screaming and running, and it's a lot more fun than it sounds. So yeah, I think the voice and physicality were like obviously the big two that come to mind with this character. Um, I had several coachings with our wonderful, I guess, previous chair of department, Sarah Valentine, and she helped me through with voice and physicality to just get to a point where it was um, monster-like and jarring while still recreatable and healthy. And the physicality was really weird because there's no like guidebook on how like a big tree monster is supposed to move, so it was just a lot of like trying things out and seeing what happened. So yeah, there have kind of been like three phases. Like in the read through, he was this. I feel like he was more raspy and gruff and like almost angry all the time. And then there was this kind of moment in the process where he was a little bit mellower and still angry and weird and um, interesting, but a lot less gruff and like harsh at times. And now he's kind of in between the two. Like some nights he'll be gruffer than others, and it kind of just depends on what happens throughout the show and where it leads me. But he's definitely, I feel like he's changed a lot, and I love the place that he's ended up. So yeah, I guess I would say just bring some tissues, like be ready.